Hi guys, this is Kiran. This is part 6 of the Screwjack series. Now we'll be doing the sixth part, that is CSK screw. Okay, here it is. This is a screw which is used to fasten things in the Screwjack assembly. So now we'll be starting it. First, okay, this also we can do with the reward protrusion option. We'll start by selecting sketch and selecting a plane. I'll select the front plane again. Now I'll draw the basic shape, which is again the half of this nut. Right now we can ignore this small rectangular cut that is just a slot, so we don't need to add that in our sketch. So what I'll do is I'll start now. I'll start by doing this. This is our preliminary sketch. So now we can start dimensioning it. This, okay, I have to show you one more. There's a small detail here. You can see that there are two lines here. This slant line does not extend and meet this line to form a point. There is a small cut here. I'll show you in the sketch that comes out like this. Let me delete this line first. It is like this. Okay, so this is how it is. You have to make a small flat surface there. Okay, so let us start dimensioning it. The overall length is 30 mm. So I'll select this. Let me make this 30 mm. Again, kept this surface on the axis, and let me make this symmetric. I'll make this 15. Okay, let me drag it back. Okay, so now this is 24 mm. So from here till here should be 24 by 2. Okay, this is getting messed up, so let me fix this dimension first. This dimension is 12, so I have to make it 6. So this will be 6, and this should be 24 by 2. Okay, I'll pull this back. We have the shape still there. This line is considered as a small chamfer, this part, so that one I will have to make it 1 mm. So I will make this part 1 mm. It's very small, 1 mm, and then from the end, okay, not that, from the end till this tapered part should be 6 mm. I'll be making that now. So this should be 6 mm. Overall length is 30. This is 6. This has been set to 24. Now only thing remaining is this 90 degrees angle. So I will have to make it 45 degrees. You can do it using the method I showed you in the last video by selecting the line and making it 45 or minus 45. Or the other thing is select the angle between constraint and select this line and the axis. Now you can set it to be 45. Okay, there is some problem here. Let me figure it out. Select the line. Let me try making this minus 45. Okay, just a second. There's some mistake. Let me check out with the sketch again. This should be 6 mm. Okay, I think the mistake is here. Let me delete this, and I think I should delete this horizontal part also. Let me just use connect option to connect this here. So it's just like a triangle. So now let me make this 45. Okay, sorry guys, the first thing what I told was wrong. So let me make this, sorry, let me make this angle 45 degrees from here till this line. This should be 45. Okay, 45 is done. This should be 12. It is 12. Nothing to worry. Let me just delete it. The overall length is 30. This is 15 and that should be 6. Okay, everything is done. So let me return from the sketch. Now we'll use the reward protrusion again. Select the profile, select the axis and then make it 360 degrees. Then click on finish. Let me hide the sketch. So the basic shape of the screw has been done. Now what is left is we will have to cut this slot here as the dimensions have been mentioned. So we'll do that now. To do that, again I'll create a sketch on this plane. Let me zoom in. I'll draw the basic profile of it again. Just a rectangular slot. You can extend it till anywhere you want. It can be cross also, no problem. Then now what will make it will make these two lines symmetric about this axis. So I'll select the symmetric relationship option. I'll select the symmetric axis first and then I'll have to select the two lines which have to be symmetric about. So now these lines are symmetric about this axis. What it means is the distance from this line to the axis is same as distance from this line to the axis. You can see that it's 2.56, 2.56. Okay, let me just go delete them. Okay, now according to the dimensions, from this edge to this part should be 3 mm. I'll fix that now. From this edge to this part should be 3 mm. And then the width of it is not given in this sketch, but it's been mentioned here that it is 2 mm. So let me make it 2. See, it extends both sides symmetrically. So that is the use of this option. So I'll return from the sketch. Now let me select cutout. I'll select the sketch and then symmetric extent on both sides and just pull it out. No need to mark the measurements or dimensions. So this cutout has been done. Let me hide the sketch. I'll go back to isometric view. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to make these threads. This is M12. There is a small gap here, but they are not mentioned the dimension there. So we'll just ignore it and then we'll thread out the full part. So it is M12. So we again have to go to the thread option, straight thread. We have to select a cylinder and then the edge of the cylinder. Now we'll do this. The depth should be set to cylinder extent, and again in type we have to set it to M12 and then click on finish. You can see it turned out green, which means the threads are there now. So this part is done. Yeah, this part is done. In the next video we'll be doing the last part, that is the Tommy bar. Okay, let me save this now. Mm, this is part number 6, CSK screw. Okay, this is done. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.